Becky set it all up. If I went to China by myself, I'd be lost. You know, from organising the interpreter to organising the appointments to organising the transport between appointments and all the accommodation, everything was looked after, and it was fantastic that everything was well tailored to what I wanted and what our business needed.
For me, I was really attracted to the idea that it was organising one-on-one tailored meetings with specific companies that I wanted to meet with, rather than, say, going to a trade show and meeting with 30 companies, one of which might have only been beneficial to my company.
We've been members of Veki for many years, and I heard of the program about 2 years ago. One of those spontaneous decisions to, yes, that fits, and we do need to do something about the cost of our components and go about buying them at their source in China.
Well, if you do have interest in expanding your business and do something overseas, not limited to China, probably it's a good time to start with using the program to understand about the regulation, the protocol, the culture.
It's all different to what we do here. Little things like down to how you hand out your business cards. It's not just a handover, it's more of a ceremonial handing over.
Well, I think being in the wine industry, China is the place to be. There's huge growth being experienced, and we really need to get on board. So having this initial roadshow, initial trip with Becky, I think that'll lead to big opportunities down the track.
We met decision makers, which is really, really good, because a lot of times you can travel to a country and meet purchasing managers, but you don't meet the decision maker, and this gave us the ability to meet decision makers.
How did I feel coming back? Tired, because I had a great trip, but I felt really positive because all of a sudden I can see the light at the end of the tunnel in China, and now I know how to do business there, and I've got some relationships to build on when I go back there, hopefully later this year.
I'd certainly recommend it. It's not about cost, it's about value, and it's very hard to get the type of introductions that you would get otherwise. So if you go through the chamber and you can leverage off the local relationships that the chamber has with the chambers in China, you get a much more successful outcome.
I definitely say that I would like to go on it next year if I was given the opportunity. So if your business is important to you, then who better than a business council or a chamber of commerce? I have done several programs with lots of other people, but this was by far the best in 32 years. Yeah. So big call, but well done, Becky here.